My golden child's sister-in-law demands we invite her other husband to my wedding. He disgusts me. My fiancé and I are getting married at the end of next month. We've agreed to keep it incredibly small and intimate, and we're only inviting 25 of our closest friends and family due to a tight budget and wanting to keep things simple. My fiancé's sister is a miracle child used to being the center of attention, and it's been a real issue for my fiancé his entire life. She's the golden child, and his parents spend most of their time, money and energy catering to her, from driving her to doctor's appointments, to cooking and delivering home-cooked meals, to paying her bills and rent regularly. His parents even used to ask him to go clean her apartment for free for her when he was in college. The current issue with her revolves around her romantic relationships. She's married to a nice man, but also has another, very intimate partner on the side named Alex. Alex is a woman in her early 70s who is married to sister-in-law's cousin. Everyone in the family is aware of the relationship, and it's been going on for several years. I met Alex for the first and only time this past Thanksgiving. Before we arrived, we were told Alex was now identifying as he, and we were all to address him as masculine. Okay, no big deal, especially when I'd never met him before. When we arrived, I was introduced to Alex, and I was surprised to see him wearing a very revealing dress. Alex is very heavy-set and older, and this dress had his honkers spilling out and was short enough to make it obvious he wasn't wearing undies. This is the way he chose to dress to a family Thanksgiving. On top of that, it was obvious both by smell and appearance that he had personal hygiene issues. We then had to spend the rest of the afternoon watching sister-in-law indulge in PDA with Alex that was really uncomfortable, while she gushed about having two husbands. The whole situation was off-putting and impossible to ignore. Ensuring sister-in-law was the focus of the day. It was an awkward experience I have no desire to repeat. As stated at the beginning, when we sat down to do our wedding invites, we were focused on keeping the list incredibly short, which left out several people we would have really liked to include. When we gave an invite to sister-in-law, we addressed it to her and her husband. Future mother-in-law told us we needed to invite Alex as well because of their relationship with sister-in-law. My fiancé told her that sister-in-law only got A+1, like everyone else, and neither my fiancé or I had any kind of relationship with Alex. Aside from the fact we both find Alex incredibly off-putting, and can't trust he'll dress or bathe appropriately for a wedding, we know that sister-in-law bringing Alex will just ensure the focus will be on her and her relationships. My fiancé doesn't deserve that on his wedding day, and neither do I. We thought the matter was settled, but my fiancé had a family holiday yesterday at his parents' house that I wasn't there for. Alex was there, once again wearing a very short dress and in obvious need of a shower. My fiancé made it through the entire evening without the wedding coming up, right until he had one foot out the door. As he was walking out, sister-in-law told him, "I have two husbands, and they'll both be at your wedding." Fiancé was taken aback, but really had to leave. He plans on sending an email to his sister-in-law and parents explaining that Alex is not invited to the wedding and they need to respect our decision on that. If it comes down to it, we believe that may mean sister-in-law won't be coming to the wedding, and could cause a bit of a rift in the family.